For those of you that don't know me, my name is Josh. I run Moonlight, which is technically what this club is. I also run Rabbit Cloud over there. If you haven't had a chance to visit that, we should have a demo day in a few weeks, or actually probably early January. And so what we do at Moonlight is one of the clubs that is here at 42. We try to represent students in their side projects. So whether your side project is like a business you're starting, a game, a tool, whatever that is, we meet every Wednesday as a chance to get feedback and show off your ideas and talk to other people. We also always have a live stream, which I didn't post this week because I wanted to meet people here in person. I'll start posting it again next week. Normally our meetings, like the first half, everyone that wants to talk about their idea or anything, you get 5 minutes each, open mic if you want it. And then the second half we have a demo. What I've been doing though with the new student groups is I want to get a chance to get all the new students like interactive and like see what's available here at 42, like many other colleges do. So this week's Moonlight's a little different. We're gonna have I think 10 or 11 student groups come and talk and give a brief spiel about what they do, when they meet, how you join them. And it's a really great way to get involved here at 42. So we're gonna go ahead and start. First, we're gonna have Sino with the Rock Climbing Club.
Yay, thank you. So, 42 has a rock climbing club. We are responsible for building the rock wall in the dorms. I don't know if you guys have seen it. We welcome anyone and everyone. We go usually like 3 times a week, and it's Monday, Wednesday, and Friday night from 7:30 to 10. Any questions? Yes. Well, we need some more members who are willing to man the room at different times, have people sign waivers, make sure people don't get hurt. So the more members we have, the more we can keep it open. Yes, that's true. If you didn't hear her, she said, in the rock climbing channel, if you do post and say like, hey, can we open up the rock climbing room, I'm sure one of the members will go along and open the room for you and hang out. We have several members who have keys to the room: Danny, Maya, myself, Andrew, and Chase. And pretty much any of the RAs, but they kind of have to be willing to get you to sign waivers and hang out. More questions? Oh. Yes. So first time's always free. The only charge that they charge you is $5 for rental shoes, which you don't have to get rental shoes when you're there. You can use your own shoes, but it will impede your climbing abilities significantly. Yes, Danny. We will teach you how to climb. We have several members here who have. Will you teach us how to climb? Sure, we will teach you how to climb. Especially you, Danny. We have several members who've never climbed before. There's several people who say, like, oh, I don't have the upper body strength. And it's a lot of it's about technique. We'll teach you technique. We'll teach you top roping, how to tie your knots, the commands, like proper climbing technique, and sport climbing, which we'll get into later. We have a couple members here that they were... So Andrew was a climber before, and then we have Maya, who was not a climber. So just so you guys get an idea of their experiences.
Yeah, I'd been climbing for a few years before I came here, but it's a great group of people. We have people, like Sina was saying, all across the board. So we've got a lot of beginners and a lot of people who've been doing it for a little while. So the older people can teach the beginners, and us older people are also helping each other honing our own skills. So yeah, it's a great group of people. We've got a special discount rate over at the gym, like Sina was saying. Actually, I don't know if you mentioned that. Yeah, so we get a special rate at the gym if you're part of 42 and you're with the 42 group. It's 3 months for 120.
Yes, 3 months for 120,
which is fantastic for, I mean, Bay Area. I've never seen cheaper. Yeah. Do you have anything you wanted to add?
Do you guys have any questions?
Danny.
We climb Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 7:30, and then also if you get into the rock climbing channel on Slack, a lot of times we'll have private parties going at different times. Whenever someone with a car wants to go, they'll usually find someone else who does too. And then we try to make excursions out to some of the local areas. We've gone to Mount Diablo, got some trips planned for Castle Rock, so try to get outdoors. It's getting a little bit sketchier now that it's winter, but
Yeah, I'm trying to get people outside more, so like once every 2 weeks. We do have some people who come along with us just for the hike and just to be out in nature, because it is nice to spend a day outside of the lab and outside of Fremont. Any more questions? Yes. How do you join? You join the Slack channel, and then you start talking to us. We meet Monday, Wednesday, and Friday in the lobby of the dorms at 7:30. So like today, in like 10 minutes. Anyone else?
All right. Next we have Kobe talking about the Google Developer Group.
Thanks, Josh. Hey, guys. So I recently became involved with the Google Developer Group here in Fremont. Oh, I forgot my clicker. This is super important. And what we basically are trying to accomplish is just as 42 students, which created the chapter at Fremont here, we're trying to set up a community where people that are interested in using Google development technologies and APIs have a place to set up meetups, code jams, and we've already put on one hackathon, which was hosted here. Some of you might have participated. There was also a conference that was attached to this that was in San Francisco the weekend prior. So right now it's kind of a small group. At least specifically the Fremont chapter, but it's also part of the GGG family, which is also has chapters in Berkeley, San Francisco, and Oakdale. So it's a pretty great way to network and also just learn about new technologies. Recently we hosted a talk on November 16th from one of our own 42 students, Brian Fischel, his father, came and gave a talk about how NASA uses Google data, and it was very technical, but very fascinating information. So that was kind of one of the first big conferences or lectures that we had here at 42, and we're working on creating more of those. Like we said, we want this to be a community thing, so if you guys have ideas for things that you would like to see, by all means, please reach out. We want it to be a team effort. This December, we're not going to be having meetups just because of the holidays. It'd be kind of difficult to arrange. But we do have something, the next big thing right now on the docket is in March for International Women's Day. And there's a lot of space in between, obviously. So if you guys have, like I said, something you would like to see, request, or whatever, please reach out. You can get in touch with myself, Queenie, or Andres on Slack. There's also our Gmail. And then if we have anything that comes up, it'll be on our meetup page, which you can get to there. All right, thanks a lot. Oh, I guess I didn't prepare for like questions, but I guess you guys have questions. I can totally take those if I didn't answer anything. Cool. All right. Great. Thanks.
All right. Next up, we have Dan representing the living room. Thanks.
Hey guys. So who likes movies?
Wow, really? No one? Oh, okay, good. People like movies. That's good to know. So who knows that? Who here knew that we have a movie room at the dorms? Oh, good. So everyone knows. So if you would like to be able to host movies in the movie room, or watch any movie or TV show or anything you want in the movie room, you need to join the movie club. The movie club has two responsibilities: keeping the movie room clean and hosting movies or TV shows. That's it. We are looking for new members because, well, I'm leaving, and we're going to need more people to run the place. So that's pretty much the gist of the movie club. We just get to watch movies and have fun in that room. So, I mean, some of the things we do in there, let's see. We hosted Game of Thrones marathon in there leading up to the season premiere. Every single night we had a Game of Thrones episode. That was fun. We play Jackbox in there occasionally, so you can also play video games in the movie room. Let's say wall, we have a white wall and a projector. So, I mean, big screen movies, TV shows, anything you want. It's pretty fun. If you want to join the movie club, just send me a message on Slack, D. Nelson, and then we'll talk, and you'll probably be in. That's pretty much all there is to it. So any questions about the movie club? Yes, Josh. So when there is anything going to be shown in the movie club, it'll be announced in the movie room. It'll be announced in the movie's channel on Slack. It's a public channel. Anyone can join it at any time. You don't need an invite. There's also a few Marvin commands you can use to find out the schedule, such as movies. That shows the upcoming schedule. Right now, there's not really anything planned. But, I mean, that can change at any time. There's also a way to request movies by movie_request. It'll link you to a Google Doc. You just fill that out, and boom, your movie will be on our doc of requested movies. We'll get back to you and schedule it for you. So, any other questions? Cool. Anyone interested in joining the movie club? Awesome. That's good. At least one person is. That makes me happy. All right. Well, that's it.
All right. Next we have Scott with the Surf Club.
So guys, you guys doing good? You guys seem tired. Exactly. You know what doesn't suck? Surf Club. Yes. Questions? Questions why? You gotta be specific. Because you surf, dude. So we leave pretty early, but we like to mix it up every now and then. And we've had quite a few bonfires at Panther Beach. We had a few rock climbers come out. There's good bouldering out there. Most of our bonfires happen at Panther Beach, but we surf at the Hook. It's around Santa Cruz. Beautiful spot, lots of seaweed, wildlife, good vibes. Usually go out Tuesdays and Thursdays about an hour prior to daybreak, which right now is about 6 o'clock. Questions? Do you need a board to join? It's hard to surf without a board. But we share. We're cool. I also have a slack line that if you get too cold because you don't have a wetsuit, just set up a slack line and chill on the beach while we surf. It's hard to teach you how to surf. There's only room on the board for one person. But, no, not with me. But you can come out with me, and I'll let you ride my board, and I'll swim next to you, kind of give you some tips. It's a good laugh. But I love teaching new people. Questions? All right, Tuesdays, Thursdays, bonfires about once a month.
So next we have Maurice with League of Legends.
Hi. So yeah, I I was talking to a few people, and I was wondering if people would be interested in getting a League of Legends group together. In terms of who I am, in terms of playing League, I'm a player, but I also do casting on Twitch and on YouTube and on plays.tv. What? Okay. But yeah, so I kind of wanted to get a group of people together so we could kind of play consistently, and if you wanted to get some pointers in terms of like learning how to cast yourself, I would be more than willing to help with that. I currently have all the gear necessary to do that, so I just need a team to follow and kind of do all that stuff for. And plus, if you wanted to get some of the extra side stuff involved with kind of watching a team like that, in terms of like analyst stuff or coaching, that would be a good place to kind of get a little bit of that experience, because we're all kind of open and whatnot. So if you are interested in that, you should contact me on Slack. I'm M Sharp, and yeah, looking forward to hopefully getting some people in that. Did anyone have questions? I go between silver 2 and gold 2, depending on how I'm feeling that time. Is there any other questions? Ooh. I think I just did a test on it and it was around like 200. So, like I typically play ADC, so I'm kind of all over the place. Either it's ADC or support, and you know, that kind of depends. Any other questions? No? Yep. The Slack channel is League stuff. So like I said, if you send me a message on Slack, like I said, I'm M Sharp, I will add you to that group, or I will try and, like if you talk to another League player, they should be able to add you to the group as well. So. Okay, I'll do that then. All right, any other questions? Nope. Okay.
All right. Next, we're having Improv Club. Unfortunately, Improv Club could not make it today. But they have a brief, like 1 minute video they'd like to show that kind of explains, you know, what they do when they meet. They look like they have a lot of fun when they're going. All right.
Guys, congrats
Super high quality.
on making it through the piscine and welcome to 42. My name's Alex and I'm here to invite you all to come check out the Improv Club and see all that practicing this art form has to offer. Improv is a comedy form that involves generating scenes and acting them out on the fly, which if done correctly allows for absurdity to comically ensue. I started learning and practicing improv about 2 months ago when I joined 42, and I've just gotten obsessed with it since. For anyone willing to break out of their shell, learn how to communicate more clearly, think on your feet, improve your creativity, frame and tell stories, and most importantly, enter a flow state while having a fun-ass time, I highly recommend that you come join us next Tuesday for a workshop. We hold these workshops on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 7 to 9 in room 120, which is right behind you. These gatherings consist of a brief lesson on a specific improv topic, and then an assortment of different improv games and practices to practice and play with the skills that we learned earlier on in that session and in previous sessions. No experience is needed. Getting up and failing is expected. In fact, getting up and failing monstrously is even encouraged. So again, come join us on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 7 to 9 in room 120. We'd love to have you. Thanks.
Yeah, so if y'all want to get involved with the Improv Club, Dan, perfect. Anyone have any questions?
Yes. Oh, no, that was totally improv. Totally improv. Oh, no, he was just making you think it was written. Any other questions about Improv Club? I'm improvising this right now. Come on. Oh, yes.
What's your favorite skit?
Ooh, now skit or game? I'd have to go with the classic Who's on First. What's on second? All right, anything else? Yes. Absolutely not. I would consider myself to not be very funny, and I am part of the improv club. See? Not funny at all. Anything else? Tuesdays and Thursdays. There is not we are not meeting up this week because the person that is currently in charge of it is out of town, but he will be back next Tuesday. And it starts at 7 to 9. Yeah, 7 to 9. Any other questions? Nope. Okay. I'm still up here though, because I am in another group, the student events group. Now, what we do is we plan events for students, for student-run events. Excuse me. Student-run events at 42 or off campus. For instance, going back to movie club thing when I mentioned the Game of Thrones marathon, for the season premiere and season finale, I planned showing the Game of Thrones episode in the lab on the wall up there. Yeah, during Action Match even. Yeah, that was perfect timing. Perfect timing. Oh yeah, it was your final week. Not your second week. So yeah, that was one thing we did. We also had this Friday. We have the board game night that is being run by the student events group. Come and mingle with everyone and play some very fun board games. What's up, Josh? It will be in the Crash Lounge. I don't know the exact time, but it will be announced. So student events group is really just, if you really want to get involved at 42 with making sure that the community is alive, join the student events group and help continue to keep this community alive. And that's what we're here for. Other things that we've done were we did a group trip to Dave & Buster's on a Wednesday for Half Price Games Day. That was pretty good. And yeah, so if you want to participate in that, just there is a channel for it. 42 student events. Our nickname is Segfault because student events group, SEG. We can all thank Jamie for that. Jamie was very creative with that one. But yeah, any questions about 42 student events group? Anyone interested in 42 student events group? Yes, interest. All right. You do, Joey. You have to be funny. But yes. Any other questions? Yes. What board games do you want? Bring them. Absolutely. Bring your board games. Some of the stuff that we had last time included Cards Against Humanity, Rick and Morty, Munchkin, Quelf was a big hit. We had an impromptu singing of A Whole New World. That was interesting. But yeah, lots of fun was had. Any other questions? Okay.
All right. Next up, if anyone, for those of you that are interested in getting involved in VR, especially like Oculus Medium, Danny is presenting.
Thank you, sir. Hello. Hello. Hi, my name is Danny. I run a VR game studio here. We're looking for people to kind of learn how to sculpt in VR space. What you can do in 1-2 hours will probably take me like a week or two to actually do a 3D modeling. If you work right now, you can just come in, do whatever you want, spend an hour in that time frame, and you learning. You can just try out some other VR games if you want to. The idea is we're kind of busy with the scripting, the game building itself. If we can get you guys to kind of get involved and start building assets for us, models, buildings, characters, dungeons, whatever you guys want to create. Right now, do whatever you want, but eventually we'll start giving you guys jobs to do. You guys do that for me, I'll let you guys play some VR. Anybody have questions? So I run Bad Honey Bun Games. It's a game studio I run here, and it's a club for you guys to build in VR, and you guys can test out some of the stuff we have in VR. But it's not a project, it's a club. So what I try to do is like open up the studio for other people to come in every like 5 o'clock. Me or one of my members of the team will be there, so you just come in for an hour, work on a little bit, learn how to sculpt in VR space. Yeah, any day. We're there every day. So Monday through Friday, if you want to come in around 5 o'clock, just we have our VR Medium Slack. Join it. Ask Marvin to get in, talk to either me or one of my people. Then we can kind of set up a schedule for you guys to come in. We're all in the VR Medium Slack channel, and it has a list of the people to contact. My name is K. Say Turn on Slack. You want to Slack me? Questions? Any of you guys ever tried VR? You got one person. You guys ever tried VR? You guys missing out, man. A lot of crazy shit you can do. The VR's come a long way. Like, you'll be amazed at what you can do when you're building inside VR. Do I have a favorite sculpt? There's one I do show a lot of people just because I like to make fun of it. It kind of looks like a dog, but it's kind of weird. It's a giant dog with a really big ass. Question? While you're building it, I have you stand on a little slack rope. If you fall, you will die. No, but you have like there's plenty of space. I have it. No, we have a pretty large office area. All the wires are on the ceiling. You can walk around. You're not gonna trip over anything. We have a guardian system. You kind of put your hand out, and if you see a blue matrix line, that means you're 3 feet from a wall, 3 feet from a computer. Just don't go past it. We have the area set up like a 7x7 area. You can like dance, you can do flips, whatever you want. Just don't break my game. Yeah, I modeled the room exactly like that. Cool.
All right. So unfortunately, one of the presenters is a bit late, so I'm going to be presenting for 42 ambassadors tonight. For those of you that don't know what ambassadors are, it is a really, really cool chance to show all or to get to interact with the community as a member of 42. So what ambassadors do is whenever we have events, whether it's a tour coming in and looking, need people to show them around, or corporate partners, or putting on a hackathon and we need volunteers, all of that stuff is all ambassadors. And so it's a really great opportunity for those that want to learn about not only how 42 works, but also get a chance to network with some really great people. Because like whenever there's executive visits, whenever there's corporate, other schools, it's always ambassadors that show them around. It's been a great opportunity for me. For those of you that ever want to get involved, reach out to Renee. Oh, literally perfect timing. So I explained what ambassadors was. So if you want to get involved, Renee can give you a brief 30-second description again, but he is the one you talk to.
Hello? Whoa. All right, thank you guys for the echo on the video. I appreciate it. Give me a second. Cool. So Ambassadors is a really cool program for you guys to join. Primarily, we do we do in-house events primarily when guests come in, either big dogs, big fishes, they come here. We welcome them. They do presentations. As ambassadors, we actually show them the school. We show them what projects we're working on, and we essentially express what we've done here at 42 that really represent who you are. If you guys have questions regarding that, yes, Joey. Oh, a do club. I'll get to that in a bit, but questions about the ambassadors that you guys might have? So to join, you have to do a little process, which you have to do an interview. In that interview, one of the ambassadors has to give you the interview, essentially asking you basic questions, and primarily to see if you're a good candidate. And once you get through that, you're an ambassador. Yes. Yes, so your responsibilities as an ambassador, you have to do two events a month. So when people come into the school, you have to be here, well, since it's a team, you have to split up the events saying, okay, I'll be here twice a month, and you sign up through the website, and you decide what interviews or places or presentations you want to be in. Are there questions, comments, concerns? Like, subscribe. No, just kidding. No? We good? I'm still trying to catch my breath. All right. All right, moving on to the Do Club. That was a typo that I accidentally did on Cadets a while ago, but it's actually the DJ Club. So I'm currently, I put that on hold at the moment, but I'm looking for someone who might be interested in taking over. It'll be more of certain connections that I have. I'll be connecting you guys with them, and they're gonna do presentations on how to DJ, scratching, what kind of turntables they have, what equipment they use, type of genres and music, anything from that. Currently, I stopped it, but it was every other Friday. But I'm looking for someone to replace me, because I've been too. I'm replacing Renee. So yeah, I've just been a little too busy with other stuff. But feel free if anybody has questions, you guys could message me on Slack. I changed my name so it wouldn't be too difficult for me, because before I messed up in my name. So it's just @Renee. So at RENE. Perfect. Okay. So if you guys have any questions regarding that, feel free to talk to me. Thank you. Very good. Anything? No? No? Anyone interested in joining the DJ Club? Woo, woo, yeah, woo. I might just come back just for you guys. All right, back to Josh.
Thank you, Renee. That was perfect timing. So finally, we have Tingo working. He is a member of the lead, one of the leads of the AV team. So he's gonna be talking about that.
Hello, I'm Tingo. I guess that's what they call me now. My name is Timothy, and I head the AV club along with Zed, who's in there. Wave to the viewer people. Is he waving? Zed. All right, he's working right now. But basically, what we do is during every event, we will set up all the equipment here. We will live stream it. We will record it for your viewing pleasure over the internet or wherever you would want to view these videos. Those are our main duties. Our other duties, we will, well, as of now, we were moving forward. We were going to be recording more things. We're going to be recording tutorials for some of the high school piscines, and then we will be recording more videos for 42. So, any questions? Yes, we have a Slack. It is AV team. You have to message me first so that I can invite you to the channel. So if you want to message me, it's TINGO on Slack. Yeah, Tingo. All right. Yes. No, you do not need any experience for this at all. No? Great. Thank you.
All right. Before we wrap up, were any people that had groups that they wanted to present and want to talk to you but didn't message me? All right, go for it. Yeah. The Makers Club? Do we? Just start, yeah. Start making it. I was not involved in that. I don't know. Were you involved in it? I don't know. Makers Club? Okay. For ambassadors? For another club. AV. All right, one last thing. For AV Club?
Sorry, hi, it's me again. It's Renee. So one last thing I forgot to say about, well, they forgot to say about the AV. AV we're handling a bit different now, and you actually have to go through piscines to actually learn some new materials. So we're trying to figure out and create some curriculum for AV team to get people really motivated to do video editing, After Effects, all of that stuff included in the AV team. So it's a really great opportunity for you guys to join, primarily because the two leads that just started, Seth and Timothy, are doing a great job at it, and they'll be leading the club. So feel free to talk to them if you guys want to join the AV. And yeah, Dustin, you want to say anything about the writing club? Thank you, Dustin.
Hey guys, there's a writing club, and I did not want to present on it, but apparently I am going to present on it. So, we meet on Tuesdays and Fridays at 3 p.m. in the Crash Lounge. Usually there is not good seating in the Crash Lounge, so we lie down on the floor. We bring notebooks and pens, and we write about random topics. Sometimes we'll go on Reddit/writing prompts, and we'll choose a random topic, and we will write on it, and we will read, and we will talk and discuss and share our thoughts with each other. Usually I write about how I fall in love with girls, and then they reject me. It's great. Other people will write about more culture topics. It's a great opportunity to expand beyond the logical thinking that goes into programming. And I'm sure that employers will be impressed when you talk about being in the writing club, because they're used to having people who can't communicate. The writing club is great. If you want to come listen to me talk about my love life, show up in the Crash Lounge at 3 p.m. on Tuesday or Friday. We do have a Slack channel. You can message me at dpearson on Slack, or you can use the Marvin command to join. I would love to see all of you and tell you about my feelings.
Awesome. Okay. Awesome. Was that your club? Perfect. You have a member. Awesome. All right. Before we wrap up, does anyone else have any other groups they want to talk about? All right. Awesome. As a reminder, Moonlight will start back next week on next Wednesday at 7 p.m. with our normal schedule. So definitely come check that out. If you have a side project or anything you want to demo and show off, my name is Jay Trejo. That's pronounced Josh Trujillo, but it's easier. It's Jay Trejo on Slack, JTRUJILL. Message me, or just message in the Moonlight channel if you'd like to present, and I'll hook you up. Thanks. Oh, one last thing. Also, if you want to get involved in Moonlight and you want to see how it works and kind of work and cultivate towards cultivating like the entrepreneurship community at 42, please contact me. I do need help, as I will be leaving soon. Thank you.